Good greetings. Welcome to Car Mechanics Simulator 2018. Right, we have a new project for today. I feel like I can do something with this game today. So let's see how things go. So yes, I still am in possession of my Beamer 507, and it's no good just sat here, is it? So it's going to have to go. We're done with it now. She is a beauty, but it's time to let her go. We can't take her to auction to sell, so all we can do is click this button and pick up just over $500,000. So bye-bye, old girl. It's been nice working on you, and you are one sexy lady right now. Okay. Bye-bye. No. What have I done? We do have a car in the workshop. What the hell is going on here? Who put these up? What the hell? Oh, it'd be nice if there was something in there. This game's got Christmas decorations. I wonder if there's a hidden Easter egg, like a hidden parcel, a hidden present somewhere. Oh my god, I didn't know it did this. I'm walking down in a weird way because I don't want you to see the car that we have. Although it's probably going to be in the title. I can't believe they put decorations up on a tree. That's insanely cool. I just noticed, it took me a little while to figure that out. All right. Okay, so we have another car to work on. It is another German car, but it is not a Beamer this time. In fact, it is a Porsche. Now, to be more specific, it is a Porsche 911 RS Dakar. Now, whether that's a version that entered the rally or what, I don't know. But I picked this up at auction, I think. I can't remember how much. Right now, the car value is $21,000. Rather cheap. However, as you can see, we have plenty of parts that we don't know the condition of, and plenty of parts which are not in good shape. Now these look to be more to do with the interior and exterior bodywork. And up here we have what mostly looks like the running gear. And the reason that we just have the running gear here is because unless clip, I don't know where it clips from, that could be off the distributor. Spark plug. Yeah, so we've not gone deep into the engine. And I think, looking at the body of this car, it looks like it's too old to have a diagnostics port. So I don't think we can do any diagnostics on this. This is an old body shape. Classic 911. So obviously engine in the back, and there it is. I don't know if this is an actual air-cooled engine, but it's in such a manky state as well. And the actual car condition, well, we won't know the full extent of the car condition until we take the engine out and strip it down. Yeah, it's another one of those. We have to take the engine out. And then we'll decide on colour. I like the steering wheel already. I think I'll probably keep that. The wheels, I have to keep those because these are classic Porsche wheels. But I don't know if there's a way to paint those, just the middles, and leave the outside in chrome. I don't know. But there's a lot of work to do on this. So it's only got one light, which I don't know whether that is correct, or whether it's like there's another two fog lights, you know, the triangle shape. It could be just, that could be correct, just that one. and then in the trunk or the boot just have the car battery. So I guess we can take that out. Actually, I think we have to just click on it. Do we examine? Not examine. I want to examine it with a... I don't want to examine though. Is that meant to be showing me the voltage? Yeah, 29. Oh, so just putting that tool on has given... We've tested all sorts of different things then? Alright. Fair enough. I'm sure we can't put an OBD on this because the car is too... The car's too old. Yay! Correct. Did it say it had a tire tread tester? It's just going to do all of them, I presume. This tells us whether we need new tires. Oh, off-road ones. Yeah, we do need... So this is how you get more parts examined as well. So fuel pressure test. Okay. It's barely there. It's barely there. It's not great. It's in the green, but it's not great. We can definitely improve on that. Compression test. Engine needs to be complete to perform this action. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. So there's bits missing off the engine. Well, that's not good, is it? We don't need bits missing off the engine, but we're going to have to pull the engine out anyway. So let's go and put the battery on charge. And we'll see what happens with that. All right, so we're going to take this car and stick it on the ramp. And we're going to get straight to pulling the engine. Of course, there's all the drivetrain to do, brakes, suspension, all that. We will get all that done. Of course we will. We're going to just bring this car back up to showroom. So let's get it to car lifter A. Because it's... I don't know why I take it to this one. I don't need... doesn't need to be in any... Anyway. And I wonder if the oil pan will go to the back of the car this time. Interesting. Although I don't suspect there's any oil in this car whatsoever. So, in fact, let's just get this off altogether. Just gives us a better view in here. There's the oil, right? Yeah, look, there's the dipstick. Yeah. Every car that comes in this shop, no oil. So there's the filter and everything. Okay, fair enough. So we don't need to drain anything out. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is get the wheels off. Every car comes with a 5-bolt pattern on it for some reason. Oh my god, this was just like the other car I just did, the M3. Just terrible condition of everything. Where does it get so much rust? I mean, this is rust is just this game's way of showing how much damage there is, or how much wear and tear, let's say, there is on a particular thing, on a particular part. And it actually tells you the condition down there. Now, we may be able to repair the rims, but tyres, obviously, we cannot repair those at all. And we cannot repair the rims until we split them. So we're going to separate all the tires off all the rims. And I know that if I was doing this in real life, I would probably do the engine first, because there's no point doing the rest of the car if the engine is no good. But as I know that we are going to be able to fix it, doesn't really matter. So this is rim Retro 09. I'll take a look at the other retro rims, see what's there, if there's anything suitable for a Porsche, but probably going to stick with these, really. It's going to really depend on what I see in the shop. Actually, these don't look like Porsche rims now that I'm seeing them. So maybe I do want to ditch them. We'll take a look in the wheel shop and we'll see what they have to sell. And maybe I'll find something more appropriate for this car. Alrighty. Okay. So what I could do here, I go into my inventory and I go to the wheel. This wheel will sell for $13, and then so this is the one that's at 16. Okay, so if I go here, this is the 16 one. I'm going to repair it all the way. Oh well, done them all now. Didn't mean to do them all. Oops. And now I can sell it for 80. I'm not sure that it cost me that much to do. So, you know, it didn't cost me that much to repair them. So these have got to go anyway. No two ways about that. And we're looking at off-road. So they're all the same size. I'm going to write down the size just to make sure that I don't fluff this up. But I don't think I can. I can't believe they're only 15-inch tires. I might put some 16-inch rims on instead, because 15s? That seems really small. We can go bigger. We can go with a 16-inch rim and a slightly lower profile tire, because the profile at the moment is 215/60. So we're going to have to go, if we're sticking with 215, we're going to have a bit of a lower profile, maybe a 55, 215/55 or something like that. But let's have a look in the shop and see where we are with all of this. So if I see anything, let's just type in the word retro here. See if we've got anything that sticks. These are the ones that we have, but anything that looks to me like it could belong on a Porsche, 3B would work. But I would like to paint this alloy part into chrome. That would work on a car of this vintage, what I'm saying. Yeah, these. But look, these Retro 9s are, well, from $40. But the ones that I wanted, which are 15s, $136. And I can sell mine for $80. From $40? Where do you get the 40 from then? Oh, okay. Size 12. What the hell? Car's taking a 12-inch rim. So also this one, 3C. So we have the full alloy, then a painted outside, and then we have a full black. Now I'm not going to go full black on this one, because the car, I think, should probably be red. I think we're going to have a red Porsche, or as it's Dakar, we may go for a yellow. I want to get one of these. I want to see if I can paint. Like if I paint this in chrome, that it is just that the black doesn't get affected. And the only way I can find that out is to buy one. And I think we're going to step up. The thing is, these are off-road tires that's going on here, so that would explain why it's a 15 inch. That would explain it. Look at the price of this. What? $612? Oh my god. Alright, well, that's just for one. So we'll get it. And we'll just take it into the paint booth a second, because I just want to have a look and see what the option is, because I don't know what it is when it comes to a dual painted rim. So I guess we're going to find the hell out. Oh, it isn't going to paint everything, look. Now, would you have a chrome rim on a car that's going to spend most of its time in the mud on a Dakar rally? I mean, it looks nice enough in chrome, but it might be a little bit too flashy. I'm kind of disappointed that the black doesn't stay. If I go black, is that like a shadow chrome now? Because that's too bright up there. Maybe bring it down to around 60. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm disappointed that it doesn't keep the two-tone. I think this will suit our car better, but I wanted this in chrome. I wanted the whole wheel in chrome and then the rim here in black. But I want to do this. They're expensive rims though. Okay, I'm going to buy one tire, because let's face it, let's buy all the tires because I'm going to be using them anyway. So it only makes sense. So we're looking at off-road, tire A and B. I don't know what the difference is, except for the tread pattern perhaps. We'll go with A on these. So we're looking to buy 4 tires, and we want them to be 15 inch only. And the width is going to be 215, and the profile was 60. It's $1,000 for a set of tires. Eek, eek, eek. That's pricey. So I want to put one together and just have a look at it on the car. Yeah. I think this will suit the Porsche, but we'll have to see. Now we've got to balance it, obviously. The rubbers are really shiny. Shinier than I think what it should be. Don't think rubber's that shiny. Lovely. Alright, so let's mount this onto front to back. Let's go back. Go to part mount, choose this. I imagine the car in red, guys. It works, doesn't it? I think it works. And the fact that it's not in chrome is okay, because it looks kind of shiny anyway. It's alright. Yeah, it's just got those huge wall tires because it's an off-road car. It's for rallying and stuff, so it needs that. You can't be doing rallying on low-profile tires. I wouldn't recommend it. Yeah, okay, so this is good. So what we'll do, at great expense, you know me, guys, I always put the money into these cars. So we're gonna go to 3, and we're gonna go to 15. I didn't see the offset, but I'm assuming that it is 0. I haven't seen any that has an offset yet, but you can buy them. I don't know whether that gives you a deeper dish. Does it? Is that what ET does? I don't know. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the rims and the tires together. Just get them all together, and we can put them on the car, I suppose. Otherwise we won't be able to get the car to the paint booth if we don't do that. So we'll take this and we'll put that on the wheel balancer. While that one is getting balanced, we can install the next one. And then we've only got one more to do. As we take that one, we'll also take that one, pass that to the balancer, balance that one, and then on this one we can go to install. Take the second one, take that one, then balance the last one. And then I'll start work on the engine. Obviously the wheels have to come off again at some point in order for us to do the running gear. Actually, I should probably do that first, because it would be rather silly to get the car painted and then find out that that we still have to do all the running gear. So there's no point running this through the path test, because I already know that everything on this car is pretty much shot anyway. So let's just strip it all off and get it over and done with. Then I can create a shopping list, but I'm only going to do the drivetrain first. I might just do the rear and then do some shopping, get all the parts for the rear, and then do the front, and then do the parts of the front. Because otherwise it's just like a huge shopping list to do for both front and rear, and it's a bit overwhelming. So what's going on? Nothing. It's letting me do it. Right, so I think that's everything on that side, and then we're going to take off the gearbox, and then we can pull the engine. So, brake caliper off, brake pads, disc, and then we need the upper suspension arm, 2 bolts, 1 nut, and actual shock, which we have to separate as well. Don't forget, we need to separate the shocks. Now what? Don't know why it wasn't lit up in green, but let us remove it anyway. And also the bearing. The shield and the knuckle housing. Alright, that's the entire rear end drivetrain taken off. So now we're going to come here and we're going to separate the rear suspension into its 3 component parts: the cap, the spring, and the actual shock absorber. I love how each once you've separated the parts here, it's an actual separate action that you have to do to take the parts from the machine. It doesn't just automatically give them back to you. 1 second. Right, sorry about that, guys. Was a knock on the door, my front door. I had to go and check that out. So that was a very cool visitation I just had from my neighbor. Very nice. Anyway, where am I? Oh, yeah, okay. So we are now going to try and repair as much as we can of all of this stuff. Repair chance 95, isn't it always? Ouch, ouch, ouch. Sorry, guys. I am so terrible at this. I try and sit in strange positions on this chair of mine. No wonder I break them. Okay, so let's just try and go through everything really quickly. All right. Now let's see what we have managed to repair and what we haven't managed to repair. So first, let's get rid of these. Certainly don't need them. Looks like we managed to repair the hood as well, which is good. So the drive axle was beyond repair. I think what it is if it's below, it's either 15 or 18%. If I see something of 16%, then I'll know. But anything below that are non-repairable. Although look at this one, 34%, and it couldn't be fixed. Mind you, there's not much you can do with a brake disc apart from skimming it a little bit. So it doesn't really surprise me. Things like bushes, once they're gone, so I wouldn't expect any of those to be repaired either. That drive shaft's gone okay. The suspension, not so much. So we're going to need some new springs and shock absorbers and whatnot, and bushes. So if we order all the bushings and then all these bits and whatnot, we can, yeah, we're okay. So first thing to do here is to sort by condition, so that all the rubbish is up at the top. And I will go shopping for these now, and then I will be back when we have everything bought. Then we can restore the rear end of the car. Then we'll do the same for the front, and then we'll pull the engine. All right, so I will see you in the blink of an eye. Okay, we have been shopping, and we have got all the bits for the back. So let's get them on along with the wheels. I guess it looks like we're going to be putting... Oh, look at this that's highlighted. See? These are all the missing parts. Got a fuel rail missing. Starter motor missing. Part of the exhaust pipe is missing. The actual manifold. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Somebody's been stripping bits out of this car. Right, let's get this built. So a lot of these parts coming from a company called Fierte. Well, these ones aren't. Get those in there. Oh, here. I think the problem is that it only shows green. There you go, Fierte. This part only shows green by the bushings. It doesn't highlight the entire part, which it really should do. But it's okay. Oh, we've got to put the suspension together. Forgot about that. Let's just get this knuckle cover on then. I mean the knuckle shield. Right, let's get this together. So we'll take that, and we'll squeeze them together. Or unsqueeze them. Okay, take parts. I'm going to do the other one. Okay, we have decompressed the spring inside its cap and shock absorber, which is what we wanted to do. We can proceed with restoring this lovely Porsche 911. Get that in there. Absolutely sweet as a nut. And now I think I want to get the bearing in if I can, so that I don't forget to do the drive shaft. So there. Now we put the drive shaft in. Brilliant. Take the brake disc on, followed by the brake pads, followed by the brake caliper. Alright, that's great. Anything around here? Now, it's a lot less complicated than the M3, so there's no like parts. Or the suspension is quite laid out quite differently, so there's no bushings and stuff that I can easily miss like there was before. Alright, so let's get this rim on. That is a complete corner. Alright, now we're going to do the same on this side. And also we'll be able to see if there's any parts missing. Yeah, you see the HT leads, high tension leads, they're all missing. We've got a starter motor missing. I doubt there'll be anything missing internally, but possibly, no, maybe not. I was going to say possibly spark plugs missing, but looks like it's a V6 engine, which is, I don't think that's right for a Porsche, is it? A V6, isn't it a flat 6? Okay, right, let's get it all together. Any Porsche aficionados out there will be able to tell me. I know Porsches do have flat 6 engines, some of them. But I don't know whether it was on this particular model. Where's the green bit? There it is. Suspension in. And the wheel hub so we can get the bearing in. Goes in there. Sneak that in, and then we can get the drive shaft in. Brake disc. Pads. Caliper. The all-important caliper clip, not up there. But there's many things that aren't here. Like cables coming from the battery. Brilliant. There we go. Back end is all done. What's the car worth now? 23,000. Got a feeling that's going to go up quite considerably as time goes on. Okay, what have I got in my inventory? I got 2 more wheels and the boot. Perfect. Well, the engine compartment, actually, the engine lid thing. Okay, so now we obviously the fuel tank here at the front. So we'll get the fuel pump out. The fuel tank won't come out yet because there's other bits in the way. Well, that's the normal. Yeah, shouldn't be able to get that out yet. So let's get all the brakes off. Pads. Ventilated disc. Hub. Oops. No. Oh, I need to get these off first. That'll be more bushings that we need to buy. What's going on now? Where have you just... Oh, okay. Gotta get this off. Let's not forget we need to split the suspension up. Now let's get the inner and outer tie rods done. Yeah, this should come out. There it is. There's the green bit. Okay, and we can't get the steering off at this point, the steering rack, because we need to undo the other side. Same with the sway bar, or the anti-roll bar, as you might want to call it. Take the bushings out of this side of the subframe. You might notice that the game refers to things like a front suspension cross member. It's got different names to what I call it, but I think I'm still correct. That would be the subframe for me. Let's see if we can get at this. In fact, let's just go around to the other side because we're done on this side. Right, tie rods. Now when we get this out, we should be able to take the steering rack out. No, not yet, something's blocking it. Probably have to take this cross member off first. Not a problem. Let's get rid of all this gubbings here first. Get that rubber bushing out. And once we take this off, should then be able to get the anti-roll bar out. No. Okay. Okay, maybe it needs this to come out first then. So, before we do that, we're going to have to get the suspension arm. Not quite outlined properly, those parts. Don't know why. Now, oh god, it looks like it's going to be the same here. Because this should come off now. So I just need to find a place to click to make that happen. I need a green bit. Oh my. Oh, don't, please don't. Okay, let's finish off here. I don't know why it's doing this, but it ain't cool. It shouldn't need these bits taken off, but it may do. Oh, okay. Maybe I need to do that. There we go. I accept that you need to be higher up in the, put the car on the lift higher so you can get it. I accept that. That's valid. Oh, righty. Here we go again. Accessible from the engine bay. Seriously? Like this this side? Oh wow, okay. Yeah, it is, look. Oh, flip. Right. Well, that's the entire front end now. So I guess I've got to do some shopping. No, wait. Let's repair everything that we can repair. The bench. Just run through everything. I don't think we took any part of this car with 100% integrity, so see what we have now. Well, obviously the suspension. I should have split those up first. So we've got a few good bits. How many did we repair? There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 parts. We managed to put back to 100%, including that little brake servo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that back on right now. There we go. Awesome. Right. So I will now order these parts in, and when they arrive, I'll be back. Right, we have been shopping and we have got all the parts that we need, I hope. So let's get them mounted. Alright, let's do the... Oh yeah, we need to... Let's get the stuff that we can put on by bringing the car up first. Let's do all that. So that'll be fuel tank. And then fuel pump. Cross member, which is going to require 4 bushes, so I'm going to do those straight away. A car like this. Okay, let's get the anti-roll bar in and the steering rack. Okay, so the rest of the car could be done by lowering it, but I'm quite happy to stay here. Okay, let's get these in. These require 2 bushings each, but unlike the cross member, you don't put them in like this. The cross member, you put them in, you put the cross member in and then you put the bushings in separately. Well, this one, you attach, you put the bushings in first, and then the whole part goes on the car. It's just the way it's done. Oh yeah. Again! I thought I'll get the suspension put back together, and then I'll restart the video. But again, I forgot to put the suspension bits back together. Let's join. Oh, there's me small spanner. I wonder where I'd left it. I'm just trying to do the immersion thing. I haven't cut my finger yet though, or got damaged knuckles. That doesn't happen. You have cut yourself. Please go to the first aid box, and then you've got to go into your office there, or quickly bandage yourself up. Right, so we need to be here, I think. But yeah, we're not done on the other side. But let's get the steering knuckle on. Now, not done on the other side, are we? Because we got as far as the suspension. But hell, I'm here now, so what? Doesn't matter. Okay, and also the bottom suspension arm. Bushes in, and go. Suspension, which we can do on this one because it's all put together now. And then the hub. Allow to put the little wheel bearing in. Front vented discs. Vented just means it's got these slots in between, which helps dissipate the heat so you don't get brake fade. The pedal feels all spongy. But if you know about a little bit about cars, then you'll know that already, and I won't be educating you in any shape, way or form. And I might be wrong. Right, let's get this wheel on. See, what I would have done here, I would have put black plastic wheel caps, caps on these bolts. So you have an alloy, a black, an alloy, and then black, what would look like black bolts. But that would make it look cool, but you don't get those options here. I've done that to my real car, so. Okay, let's have a look. Go into part mount. Let's get this shock on. And now let's get this guy on. And then, joy of joys, as it is time to do the engine. However, to give me some incentive to strip that engine down, I'll probably do what I did last time, and the time before, I think, where I will take the engine out. I will put it on the engine stand, ready to be stripped. And then we'll take the car for painting. So that we've got a nice car there just sitting and waiting for its engine. And that will give me the incentive to done. Okay, the wheel hub cap wants to go on. Did I put the bearing in? I wasn't sure. Oh, I must have done. Okay, well, the wheel wants to go on now. So that is what we call, or what I call, because it doesn't mean I'm right, that's what I call the running gear. Brakes, suspension, all that stuff. So, my inventory, why have I got a front sway bar left over? Again, missing bits out. Gotta do it on this side. Oh, I must have done it on the other side. Yep. Not going to go very far without this. Purposely checked my inventory there to be sure. So that is correct. So that is good. We are done there. Oh, flip. Now the parts that are missing on the engine, I'm probably going to have to note those down, like here. If I go to part mount mode, so we have a starter missing. I'm going to have to write these down because I have to remember to order these when I strip the engine down. I mean, I can do it later. Even the belts are missing, for God's sake. Okay, so we got a fuel rail. I don't know whether it's missing from both sides. Fuel rail, and it's B6C. And then we have exhaust. I'll get this done and I'll be back. All right, so done that. That's 6 missing parts. 6 missing parts, which is not good. Good. Right, so we need to lift the car up again. What is this? Is that meant to be a right fender? What the hell is that bit? All right. Right, so we need... Oh, of course I've got to take off the drive shaft. Oh no! What an idiot! Ah! Of course. Of course, of course, of course. Got to take the drive shafts off. Which means that. That's it. Do the same on the other side, and then we can start taking the gearbox out. Should have realized. Ridiculous. Okay, so we're going to take off the box. That spark plug just sticking out there. Now the clutch we can leave on. That's fine. We can put that on. Fuel filter up there. Right, let's see if this will now accept us taking the engine out. And it hasn't gone to the back, but it doesn't matter. Okay. So pull engine out of car. It's not letting me do it. Oh, well, I don't know why. Oh. On a Porsche, I do believe that in order to remove the engine, it is dropped from the bottom, because you can't bring it out through the top. But we might have to. We might have to do that in order to get it out. Bit by bit, I mean. I'm just getting all the exhaust bits off. All right. So Just want to be left with the main engine, really. Well, let's see if it'll accept. Oh, well, damn. Is this because it's a mod car or something? Why isn't it letting me... Because normally, like I said, the engine... Oh, well, I don't know, maybe... As I said, you drop the engine down, right? So that's when you use one of these. And then the engine gets lowered. Move it over there, but I don't think we can do anything with this. Oh dear me. Oh no, don't tell me I have to strip everything off. Oh God, insane. I can't do it all here. I mean, obviously I can, but I don't want to. Let's take the blower and stuff up and see if that's... Because maybe certain accessories, I don't know. Or it could be that it's a mod car and it just doesn't work properly. So things like air filters and stuff, let's get that out. Fuel filter can come off. So I think I've got a clip down here then. Have I? Okay. Let's take the blower. I shouldn't have to take the intake manifold. Oh my God, thank God for that. Oh wow. So yeah, we had to take the plastic bits off the top. Fair enough. So now we can add it to here. And basically just strip everything down, repair what we can, and then just bung it all back together again. That is pretty much what we're going to be doing. So let's just do just that. And we've got a big load of shopping to do. Why have we got 2 distributors? 6 cylinders. Right. What am I missing here? Why have we got 2 of them? Because that would indicate 12. We only need 3 to one side, 3 to the other. Why have we got 6? Well, if it is correct, I'm sure my brain will work it out at some point. Get a fan, that is very Porsche-esque. Where the alternator is on. I didn't actually know that. All B6C parts, which is specific for this engine, obviously. Like there's no good bits on this at all, is there really? Let's get the clutch out. So we can start with the little clutch release bearing or thrust bearing. Pressure plate out, and then the clutch plate, flywheel, and then It does look... This does look flat 6 to me. The engine looks correct. I mean, I don't know much about Porsche and that, but it does look like a flat 6 engine. You see, it's not like a V shape, but so maybe there's a reason for the. Once I get the HT leads, the ignition wires, it'll probably make more sense to me as to why there's 2 distributors. I can understand if one of them had 3 connections and the other one had 3 connections, but if it's only got 6 cylinders, gotcha. But right now, I'm not going to argue it. Yeah, we can get that off, that's good. Timing chain out. Cam gear. I have to rotate the engine at some point, but at the moment we're doing okay. First time I've stripped an engine of this type. So the engine covers are coming off next. Got the spark plug still in. So the sparkers are... See, there's another engine cover down here. The hell? I won't realise what's going on until I get into the engine. Six valves there. That one side. 2, 6. Oh my god. There is 6 on each side. Okay, so now I understand why there's 2 distributors. 6 each. So it must be 2 spark plugs per cylinder then. 2 sets of leads per cylinder, 2 spark plugs per cylinder, 2 valves per cylinder, which is less than what we have today. Okay. So there must be 1 piston in here, or... Yeah. Okay. That's an interesting design. One spark plug doesn't go off in that chamber, the other one's going to, right? Guess that's the thought process behind it. Oh man. Am I going to have to take these rods out separately? Oh, I remember these pipes on when I had a Volkswagen Beetle, 1969 Beetle, and it had those pipes on the engine, in the engine. Get the timing cover out on both sides. Oh, can't do that one yet. Okay. Yeah, what an interesting engine design that is. I've never, like I say, I don't know too much about Porsche, but interesting. Very different. Spark plugs in this arrangement is, so there's 2 of them, 2 spark plugs in the chamber, wow. It's one way of ensuring a spark. And having 2 of them, I don't know if you get I don't know if you get a better ignition out of that. I don't know, I guess so. 2 sparks are better than 1. Oh my god. You know what? I'm stripping all these parts off and I'm just thinking of how much shopping I have to do. I hope I can at least refurbish the engine block. Oh wow, that whole engine block came out. How am I going to get at the other side there? So there should only be 3 of these rod caps on this side. That should now allow us to move the pistons out. But whether I can get at the other ones, can I reach them? No. I can't remove this because this. Anything else? Oh, of course. I forgot that last time. Let's try and get these. Get rid of that engine block. It's just floating there in space now. I forgot to tell you, didn't I, that I actually work in a zero gravity garage or workshop. Come on. Those pistons look burned out, don't they? I think we've done everything. Right, do you guys really think there's going to be anything that's 100% here? Let's sort by condition. So the good stuff at the bottom. Oh, the rear bumper. When did we take that off? The number plate at 96%. When the hell did the rear bumper come off? Did the game do it in order to take the engine out? Look at this. Oh, I must have done it when it was up on the... Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, it can go back on. I mean, it ain't perfect, but we'll... I don't know whether it's anything in it that can be repaired either. Oh yeah, it is there. Look, but the license plate isn't. All right, let's see how much of this we can fix. I'll quickly run through all the parts. Certain parts we won't be able to do. I don't think we'll do any of the clutch parts. I can't see that happening. No reason why we should be able to fix anything on the clutch. We'll get a new license plate as well. So, what did we fix? Oh, wow, okay, we fixed a fair bit. Still got a fair bit of shopping to do, though. Yikes. But yeah, none of the clutch parts you can repair, and the air filter, of course. No chance. You don't fix those. But we did get this done. License plate, though, still at 91%, I think it was. There it is, 96%. License plate California. We'll replace that. Get it to 100%. All right. So I now need to add all of this to my shopping list and go shopping. And then we can rebuild the engine. But before I say off I go and do that, I could spray the car. But you know what? Let's get the engine in and sorted first. And then we'll put some oil in and we'll crank it over, get it started. And then we will get the body repaired and then we'll get it painted. Alright, so I will be back when I have got all the engine bits that I need. Okay, wow, I had to do some extensive shopping there, so I've got all the bits replaced. And I have all of the missing parts bought as well. So if we look in our inventory, should have everything. I even replaced the license plate. It's been replaced from California now to Monaco with the license plate DAK4R Dakar. Yeah, this engine's going to look sparkling when we put this in, all these in. All those lovely missing parts as well that are now in there. So, let's get building an engine. Okay, now one thing I had to do, which I just forgot to do, was take the old oil filter out. So I've done that and I bought a new one. In fact, I might as well go and put it in. I'll only forget it later if I don't. Right, now the question is, how many parts are we allowed to put back on this engine? Oh, I think we can see. So that's what we're allowed to put on. So the blower can go on then, I suppose. I'm assuming this outline is how much we're allowed to put on before we can extract the engine. Right, I suppose we better get cracking then. So we're going to go to... I have to start from scratch. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing here. Part mount. Right, so let's get things rolling. Get the pistons together with the rings. Do the same on that side. Pistons we took out, if you recall, were black. They were right properly coked up. Carbon coked, not anything else. Getting a bit finicky there. Okay, let's get the rods in. 6 of these then. 3 on this side. 3 on the other side. Goes without saying. So this is definitely a flat 6 engine. And just look at the arrangement of the pistons and you can see that they are horizontal and there are 6 of them. Hence the term flat 6. Yeah. Then definitely not in a V shape. Oh, let's zoom out a bit so I can see what's going on. Okay, it's not letting me mount the other side because I need to put the crankshaft caps on. So I'll do that now. Oh, all the old parts, by the way, the old stock, I sell all of that. I sell it all in a batch. Any of these parts that I take off that aren't 100%, you just click on sell parts and then I can choose 99%. In this case I chose 95 because I wanted to retain the license plate temporarily while to act as a reminder for me to buy another one. But so I chose 95%. Anything that was below 95% quality, which was pretty much everything except the license plate, got sold all in one go. And I got all of these from the normal store. I didn't have to go to like any modding store or anything like that to get these parts, because I do have a Porsche official DLC that came with the didn't come with the game, but I got the DLC, but I don't think it actually includes this particular car. can soon find out though, because it'll either say mod or DLC on it. Mod, see? So it's not exactly a. And I've noticed here, it has the Carrera sticker on it. So maybe we get a choice to do that when we go to paint, do the livery on it. Let's get this side done. Maybe it'll give us a choice for a livery. Who knows? Get the heads on. So yeah, it would be nice if also on the work order it detailed how much you spent on parts, then you can work out, you know, pretty much how much profit you'll make. Since, you know, what you bought the car for, what you spent on parts, and, you know, whether they be engine parts or whether they be, you know, seats and steering wheels and stuff like that, interior stuff. We have now got 12 spark plugs to put in, guys. 12 of these things. And it's not even a V12. Then the auxiliaries can go on. Alternator and water pump and whatever else. Well, there won't be a water pump, it's air-cooled. Yeah, I think that's everything. Cancel that. I'll hum some music in the background. Okay, so while I'm here, let's get the clutch sorted so I don't have to think about that afterwards. Pressure plate on and the thrust bearing. Oakley dokley. That fuel filter is just floating there, isn't it? Defying the laws of gravity. Right, let's get the exhaust manifold on because that's sticking out like a sore thumb. Alrighty. So, let's see now. Put the distributor cap on. We can get the cables, the ignition wires on. These clips were missing, or what? We did have a clip missing last time. I'm sure I only took 2 clips off. But I only bought 1. So maybe there's still one missing and I didn't realize. I guess I'll find out if I suddenly run out of clips. Although I seem to have 2 others, I don't know where they're going to go yet. Oh, on the air filter. Yeah, we are going to run out. Wait a minute, how can the timing cover go on? What's going on here? No, you can't put the timing cover on, you need to put the... Well, maybe it's the back cover. Hold on. Yes, okay. I thought it was the front cover, I thought that doesn't make sense, because you've got to put the timing chains in. Get the little cam gear in there. Timing chain. I can put the little shoe thing in. Lovely. Something else there to go through? Check it in a second. What the hell is this thing? Out of the cover, right? Let's get the cover on anyway, get it all sorted. Now we can go to this side. Alright, get the lovely cover on. Ah, we're missing a timing cover. Timing cover C. I also think we're going to be missing some clips as well. So timing cover C, and it's going to be the Porsche one. This one. I've got a feeling we're going to need some of these. But we will wait for that moment to come. So there was definitely more parts missing then, eh? Get the power steering pump on. Ooh. Wait. Shaft pulley from a V8. Now. What's going on now then? Because what's going on? Pipes. Pipes is what we need. There we go. There's something rather therapeutic about building an engine and seeing it all nice and new and shiny and lovely. Okay, let's try and go back this way. Click. There. Go. I knew it. There's one missing. Camshaft bearing. Wow. Half an engine we had. Half an engine. How the hell did I end up all the way over there? I definitely ordered all the parts that I needed, but all the parts that I took off anyway, let's put it that way. But there were certainly bits missing that I wasn't anticipating. And clip-wise, yeah, there's going to be a few more, because I only took 2 clips off the distributor when there's supposed to be 4. So I may need to recover 2 more to put the air filter box on. But I'm sure it will not hesitate in letting me know. Let's fix all this front end up. Serpentine belt C on there. Now the ignition wires can go. One. Look at this complication. Oh. Ooh, a lot of bolts here. A lot of bolts. Try that again. A lot of bolts. It's like guttering almost, some kind of plumbing pipes or something. And the blower. I wonder if it'll let us put the engine back in like this. Ah, it's air filter time, but wait a minute. We have a fuel rail to go on. And there should be one on the other side as well. Here we go. Get the filter in. And this is where the clips are going to be. So I've only got 2 left. So 3 left then. Or, well, 2 or 3. 2, that's it. So I'm too short, right? Yep. Correcto. I need 2 more. Clip B or not clip B? Let's get them on. Alrighty. Are we good? I don't think so. There's more belts to go. There we go. Where does belt... Aha! Belt A. Right, what am I... okay, now the starter, that goes on the gearbox, that's not... gearbox, yeah, this is all good. This looks like it's ready to go into the engine, so it looks like we just needed to take the exhaust bit off in order to get the engine out, I suppose. Rear exhaust sections, because it wouldn't come out otherwise, and it won't let us put them on here, so I guess it was that. Alright, this is ready to go back into the car. Whoa! And we will get a good fuel pressure on this time. But there's not really any need to test it, to be honest, because it's a brand new engine. It's like, you know, it is absolutely brand new. So let's take the engine off the crate. So we are virtually carrying the damn thing for that condition, 100%. There it is. So I don't need the engine crane anymore if everything's gone to plan. And we should have a brand spanking engine now. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Except for oil, which we'll put in a moment. Because I do want to get the rest of the parts in the car. So we're going to part mount, and I'm facing the wrong way. Get the gearbox in. Okay, starter. Oh, accessible from the engine bay. All right. If you say so. There's still a couple of exhaust pipes to go on yet, though. You actually have to focus on the damn thing. Right, how am I going to do this? Let's do the axle. just so that I have symmetry. There we go. Okay, now we can get the exhaust on. Okay. I don't understand what's going on. No, I do. Click and mount. Is it me, or is this... What the hell is going on here with this? Why have we got an exhaust there that doesn't require another piece? Oh, I see. Okay, it's just the way I'm stood. Right. I'm with you. Alright, so we're going to bring the car down. Then we're going to mount the starter motor. Then we should be able to hear it roar once we get the oil in. Now I am going to put, just temporarily I think, I'm going to temporarily put the bumper on. I don't know whether it has a license plate on the front, but if it does, well, I mean, it's not visible, so I'm not going to bother with it. Right, so. Oh, what are you doing? Get some oil in then. Glug glug. Didn't take us long to build that engine. I'm only an hour into the recording, and all you guys missed out was me shopping, really. Okay, this thing should start up now. That's it. All the mechanical work on this vehicle is now complete. Well, let's move the car to garage entrance A. And now bodywork and possibly interior as well. Let's get the welding machine over and have a look at the body. Oh, God, flippity jibbity. I keep forgetting that the car has to be on the lifter. This will only move to a lifter. Alright, so we're going to repair what we can repair. It's going to cost a fortune. $1,000. Yeah, and what have you done exactly? Nothing. So I've got a strip. Oh God, really? It didn't do anything? You're not going to charge me again then, surely? Yeah, you damn well did. Alright, so it's repaired what it can, and anything else that's still rusty is going to have to get replaced before we can paint. So yeah, this is that that. Definitely that. Probably windows as well need replacing at some point, but the rest of the car looks okay. These look to be the only body parts that need doing. I'm going to take this front bumper off. It does look like a Beetle now. So if the windows need doing at some point, we'll check them out later. Then we'll also check out the interior. Well, but it all looks okay to me. See if we can go and repair anything. How did we manage? How good are we? Oh, very good as it turns out. And yes, look at the window on the side there, 64%. So the license plate is the only thing that was down, and we do have a front license plate. So we'll get one of those. Let's have a look. So do you want to sell your license plate? Yes. And the windows will do as well. The door, the glass. Well, let's quickly go to. Wait, I'm not gonna. Can we just get a blank one? Get blank ones. The other one was. There must be a blank one in here somewhere, but we'll get a Monaco one anyway. There we go. Nothing on it. Alright, so I guess I have to remove all of the windows. They look fine. You know, this is just a case of, do you want to do a showroom fix or do you not, you know? And we've got the interior to sort out as well. But the interior looks fresh. It looks really nice. It'd be nice if we could change the color too. You know, like to have a creamy interior, whatever. And maybe for completeness, I'll just get rid of these. And whiz back over to my bench and see if I can repair anything else. All right. So, oops. So in my inventory then, we have sort by condition, because that's going to make it a bit easier. So all we need is Porsche 911 Carrera RS. Now, because it says Carrera RS, I wonder if we have got to get these. We need all this glass, don't we? Because none of it's 100%. So let's try a normal shop. Should be okay here. So Porsche 911 RS. Oh no, it wasn't RS. But yeah, okay, there you go. But it's not right. Okay, so I've got to be careful here because this is Carrera 4S, which is a whole different vehicle. So I think we need to be somewhere else. Okay, just making sure. So I think where we need to be is in the mod shop, community cars, Porsche 911 Carrera. So, yeah. So it's it looks like we can get a spoiler. Look, that's got the. We can get a trunk, sorry, that's got the spoiler on the back. Oh, this one. Do you think that would spoil it? Look at these headlights, man. They're tinted. So let's get one of those, one of those, one of those. We probably could have got one of these with the sticker going across the front. Look, this is the one with the one headlight. Yeah, all the body panels we fixed. I think this spoiler wouldn't work on a Dakar thing. This one, maybe. Yeah, that one. But I don't know about this one. Looks like it's in a different color. Not that it's going to matter if we paint it anyway. But these old-fashioned Porsches didn't have the spoilers on the back, so it will actually spoil it if we... I think. Right, so I think we bought everything that we need. Hope so, because I'm about to get rid of everything, not 100%. Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to sell the parts, anything that is not 100%. Oops, don't want to go that far. Get rid of. So anything that's missing. Right, let's start putting this car back together. Yeah, it looked like it had options for smoked headlights and whatnot. But where's the license plate gonna have to go? I'm sure it... Ooh, what happened there? I'm sure it already puts itself on. Actually, what am I saying? I'm not sure. Go back to assemble mode and start doing this again. Ain't seeing it. Right, we're gonna need a door, aren't we? Which luckily comes in our colour. But we will be changing it. It's a toss-up between red and like a slightly orangey yellow shape. Shape? Looking at the window. Shade. Sorry. Oh, these look like they're tints. They are, it's all tinted glass. That wasn't intentional. Definitely darker glass. Okay, it's fine. It's cool. Still got the lights. What I'm gonna do with that? I hope it lets me. I hope it lets me off with that license plate because I don't know how to fit it. It goes. No, see, it actually attaches itself to the bumper. I don't know. Oh, I don't know what to do here. I think I'm just gonna have to go without and hope it lets me off. Right, let's get the battery. Take a look. Battery is 100% now. Get that in the car. Can't go wrong with Super So. My throat gone there. Yeah, so the license plate doesn't look like it has to go in a corner or anything. So I am at a bit of a loss here. Because it's not lighting up or anything. I wonder if just I can fit it by looking underneath the car. I know it might be a stupid thing, but yeah, it's a stupid thing. It's stupid. It is so silly. Alright, well, it better not give me any jip because it hasn't. Like, I can't sell the car because it hasn't got a license plate or something. Like, what is it? Because it's not going to tell me that the bodywork's 100%, is it? No. 98. What's this rear right under thing? Oh, that was rusty, wasn't it? Let's try and fix that. Did we do it? Did. Oh God, come on. Deny, it's got to be this door. The door looks like it has scratches on it. Let's take it off. Yeah, door's 91. Let's go and fix that. Should have done that in the first place, really. Door is now 100%. Alrighty. We're good. All except the interior, which is absolutely fine. This car might be stuck in my garage forever. I'm sure it'll let me sell it. But it'll probably reduce the... how much is it going for now? 45,000. And a 9,000 restoration bonus. So we're going to move. No point dyno in the car because it's only going to dyno with the numbers that it's stating, because I haven't put any performance parts on. But whatever the numbers are from factory, which is 222 horsepower, 280 newton meters of torque, that's what it's going to show. So, well, let's get inside a second. And pity I can't rev it up from here though. Right, so we're going to give it a bit of a give the interior a bit of a clean. So interior detailing, we're going to move that to top entrance A. Trust me to put it the furthest away. Right, this should be like 100 or something. Yeah. Okay, so that's done the interior. If it's not up to scratch, then... Oh, it is. 100. Right, so one thing left to do. Paint. And of course we have to test it on the outside. Alright, car. So if the body registers as 100%, then it shouldn't need to bother about that license plate. Now what would be nice what we're going to do. There we that looks good. Now, livery. Is there a Carrera livery? Yes, baby. Yes, baby. Yes. I know what color I want to do it now. Okay. Yeah, now obviously we could just leave it like that. That would be just fine. Go and watch a video on YouTube called, just type in Yellowbird and then either Nürburgring or Nordschleife. Yeah. Yellowbird, Nordschleife. Or just type in Yellowbird on YouTube, all one word. And then you'll know what I'm talking about as what we're going to do to this car now. But the Yellowbird isn't by Porsche. It looks like Porsche because it's a Porsche body, but a company called Roof or Rough. I think it's Roof. They, they get to work on the car, so it's all they do is they take a Porsche body, and then they get on and do their stuff to it, like AMG to Mercedes and. That kind of thing. Oh, check that out, guys. Look at this one. That's a proper rallying livery there. But am I still allowed to paint on top of that? No. And the problem is, the problem seems to be that I can't have... Oh no, why did you show me the Martini one? I want to have the Carrera livery, but with any paint that I want, like what this is doing. Yeah, like this. But those words are backwards. RWB, it's backwards. This is the color I'm going for, guys, but slightly more orangey, I think. Or maybe around that. Yeah, like that color. Okay, so this, and then, does that say hue? Let's saturate it to around there. Color I want is Yellowbird color. Oh, wow. Very, 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 very small. Something around like this. But I think if I can just dabble a little bit more orangey. Oh, too orange. Something like this is what I was looking at. I know we had some nice liveries there. The Martini one was nice, I have to say. But let's do this. Okay, we just paid for that. And it's in metallic as well, which I didn't really want. I wanted it in gloss. But that's too bad now. That looks silly. Oh, gloss isn't an option. That's weird. All right. There she is. Now it's the paint job looks a bit dark in this garage, but once we get it outside, And those wheels work. I'm glad I didn't. I'm sort of glad I didn't put the spoiler on the back. I quite like it as it is. So if we go to, not really bothered about the speed track. Well, it's got off-road tires on it. Let's take it to the off-road track. I don't know if I've ever been here before, but it might just be a little bit of fun. 10:15 at night on Christmas Eve as I'm recording this. So yeah, so let's change camera. Oh, it doesn't look right, does it? The color looks really strange. It's because of the metallic. I wanted it in a gloss. I wanted it in a gloss yellow. Where am I supposed to be going? Oh, look at that. Crazy. But this is what this car's built to do, the Dakar. But maybe not off-road like this kind of off-road. But certainly this kind of terrain. I should have gone up the other way, I know. Looks like the grill's missing on the back, doesn't it? But it's not. Can't do it. It can't do it. What if I got a bit of a run up? No, don't chicken out now. Come on, baby. I don't know why you're up on the rocks, but shoot. I'm stuck here. Yeah, the colors are kind of weird on this car. It's not the color I wanted. This is more of a gold color. That's because it's metallic. And I wanted it in yellow. But I'm not going to pay another $1,000 to paint it again. Well, should we take it to the racetrack, I suppose? Maybe we can go straight there, map, and just go straight to the racetrack from here instead of going to the garage first and then back out. Well, let's see if we can go like this. Yeah, we can. So yeah, kind of a mustard yellow, but sort of a, I don't know, a bit more yellow than mustard yellow is what I wanted. And I don't know why there's not a gloss. Maybe I should have just gone for the chameleon or whatever. Certainly tell you've got darker glass there. God. Oh, I was just about to say, compliment on how well balanced it is, and then it lets me down. Not bad. not familiar with the layout yet. Yeah, it's good. It hasn't got crazy amounts of power or anything like that. It's just about right. That was a good lap time. Whoa! Well, there she is. Quick J-turn, back on the track. Alright, there we go. I think we're done with this. That was fun. So what are we in? 1 hour 35 minutes, and we got a car done from start to finish. The question is, which is going to be the next car that I'm going to find? And thinking about it, I actually did not buy this car at auction. I've just remembered. I know I said I did, but I'm pretty sure I got it in a barn. I think I found it in a barn. And I can't remember what I paid for it, which is a shame. But right now the car is worth $45,500 with a 9,000 restoration bonus. So it's going. We're nearly millionaires. So what I'm going to do, guys, is before I sign off, we're going to go and find our next car, our next project, and that car that we get will be the next video. So let's pick a barn. Let's go this one. I don't know what we're going to find there, but it's certainly a lot better prospect doing this than it is doing an auction car. There's some of the auction cars, you don't have to fix everything on them. So like, it's kind of, if you buy from an auction, you don't need to fix everything. But if you buy from a barn, the chances are you're definitely going to need to fix everything on these cars. Oh, this looks interesting. Looks like a convertible Corvette. Is it? Those rear lights look a bit weird though. Is that what this is? That might be interesting. The thing is, if I leave this barn, I think it removes it off the map, even if I don't buy anything. Formula 1. Tag Heuer. Now I know that I actually did add that as a mod. This looks like a Mazda. Yeah, rotary Mazda RX-3. What does this one get called? Is this a McLaren? I'm only asking because of the Tag Heuer thing on the front. It looks McLaren, but it might not say. It is. Look at the price. I can't even afford it. It's Ayrton Senna's MP4. Is it Senna's car? MP44? Or was he MP48? I think he is MP44. Look at the car price though. 815,000. I just can't afford it. Damn! Put those great big tires on. Next time. Big racing tires. Now we can either go to another barn, or I could buy this one and get another car. Let's see what this is. A Bolt Reptilia. So this is just a car that comes with the game from stock. V8 twin carb overhead valve supercharged. Nice, and it's got the hole in the bonnet. It looks like somebody's nicked the supercharger. How much is he asking for it? 32. Should we get it anyway? Put some flames on it. Okay, so we bought that one. Let's see if we can buy another one maybe. Anything around here? So it's a Bolt Reptilia R, was it? Any parts? With these parts, what you can do is you buy them and then you can recondition them in your own workshop. What's he doing with this? Mind you, what's he doing with Senna's Formula One car in this cranky old barn? What we'll do is we'll go and check another barn out. I've got enough room in the garage for 3 cars, I think. Or maybe more. Got 3 lifts and 3 spaces, and then I've got outside, I can, yeah, plenty more. Oh, God. I might keep the colour, actually. Oh, no, the blower is there, look. I didn't see it. Oh, jeez. What an absolute mess. Get some big rear tyres on this thing. Big deep dish. Oh, that's going to be interesting. All right, let's check another one out. There is a particular vehicle I'm after. But I don't know if I'm going to find one. And it ain't a car. It's not a car. Oh, this looks familiar. Nope, it's not what I thought it was, but okay. I'm not having another Corvette though. It's hard to maneuver around here. Okay, we got somewhere else. Maserati Sebring. Oh, an old-fashioned Maserati, look. What's he asking for it? 44. Just the thought of having 2 engines to rebuild. All got really... Well, these are in kilometers, but it's still kind of high mileage, though. Interior and frame condition is good. Body, global parts, 32. That's not great. But there's no way I can get away with not rebuilding an engine on a barn find. I mean, you kind of have to. All right, let's leave it with the green Corvette, and that'll be our next one. I was actually looking for a Volkswagen camper van, because I do have that as modded thing. Right, so this will be our next one, and that'll be in the next video for whenever that is. So until then, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye. Have a great Christmas, holidays, and whatever. Christmas might be over by the time this video is out, but have a great holiday and New Year. Bye for now.